Hi, Clayton, Cindy. Happy 30th anniversary. Whoa. One second. Props falling over. Pretty big deal. 30 years. 9 children. Good memories. Lots of good memories. I just want to reminisce a few of those. Remember that time I was over y'all's house and black flag hornet spray, yellow jacket killer here. There was that big wasp nest up in y'all's screened-in porch area, and me being that little ornery 6-year-old that I was, just took that broom and just popped that wasp nest. I ran off one way and Jubal ran the other, and all 16 of those wasps must have known that I was the one who did that. 16 times in the back of the head. That was such a good memory. Oh! Turn it up! Oh! Hope that doesn't kill my eyeballs. So I'm pretty sure I started building a reputation around y'all for doing things like that. And at one point I remember being called the conniver. Yeah, the old conniver. That was something that stuck with me for a while. I began to realize why you might have identified me in that way. I was the one who stole your Heath bars out of the freezer all the time. I know you might not have known that, but every time I came to y'all's house, I had at least 2 or 3 of those things and never told a soul. And then those Arizona teas that you kept out in the fridge at the church. I helped myself to those every chance I got. Don't know if I ever told you about that either. And all I had was a Sobe. Couldn't find an Arizona tea these days. I probably drank them all in the whole world. And I never stole your beer, though, or your Jack Daniels. Jubal and I found that one time, but we never stole that. Praise Jesus. But I guess I realized that I was taking things all the time that weren't mine. They were yours. I was consuming them. Kind of funny in hindsight. I think I've turned out okay, I guess, 28 years later after dwelling on that. Then there was board games. I was that little 15-year-old that kept beating you at Risk, Clayton. And that sure did burn your butt a few times. That was funny. And oh yes. Sledgehammer. Well, this reminds me of a croquet mallet. There was that one time at your mother's house, at Grandma's house, where I was 2 wickets behind you, and you were about to go through the last 2 and hit the pin. And I slammed this shot that went through the wicket, shot up there and hit your ball, and rolled through both wickets and hit the pin. And it went through 1 wicket. And I remember that kind of set you on your heels. I always seemed to be that little guy that was flying in like a buzzard and stealing. And then there was the hair processor. Yeah, that time that I took Ethan's hair and turned it so blonde, it looked like the sun shining in its strength. Pretty sure that was the last time I ever touched Ethan's hair, and I had this strange sneaking feeling that I could be part of the reason that Ethan's lost some of his hair at a young age. Well, then there were the good memories. Things that you did for me. Those were the things that I did to you. You taught me about Catholicism. Sweet old Mary, beloved Jesus. No, just kidding. Found this at a garage sale. You really taught me about Jesus from a young age, and who that man was and how he lived. I learned a lot about Jesus from you.
Bye, Jesus.
Then there was the Bible. I didn't know another man growing up that knew more about the Bible than you did. And it seemed like you had a memory verse, a scripture for everything in life. I remember when we would go out on our brigade camping trips, and you'd put scriptures all over the whole mountain, and we'd go and find them. I remember as the deer pants for water one, and all of those. Those were teaching me scripture at a young age. The Bible. And the Sermon on the Mount. That is just I saw you lay down your life for people all the time. For people that had their cars broke down, that had the Sudanese, just anyone. You really gave to him who asked, like the Sermon on the Mount says, and really showed me a good example. And Cindy, you did that also. Serving your children, serving all of the people that would come to y'all's house, serving my mother. You guys loved our family, and I really learned a lot about the Sermon on the Mount through y'all. And then there was Dos Mundos. And yo aprendí mucho español. Para tú, Clayton y Cindy, mi español está muy bueno ahora y gracias ustedes. Dos Mundos means two worlds. You both taught me a lot about the difference in the world, living for the world and living for eternity. And I really learned about the difference in a godly man and a worldly man from both of you growing up. So I know that probably, I don't know if that was quite the roast that you were looking for, but hey, Mary, come on, get back down there. Good grief. Where's the crazy old Mary? Oh, whoa, hey, Mary, get on down there. Jesus, you can stay. Okay, y'all can both stay. So, from the Holmes family, I'm just really grateful for the two of you. I can honestly say that I wouldn't be the man of God that I am today if I hadn't had such spiritual parents like you that really looked after me and told me the truth about life and about living godly. I've really seen you two model godliness my whole life. And I'm very thankful for that. And my wife and daughter are thankful for that as well. So, say bye, Mary and Jesus.
Bye, Wheelies.
Bye, Whaleys.
All right. Y'all going down there now. We love y'all. Let's say we love them, baby.
We love you.
Hi, we love y'all.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, Shiloh, too. Shiloh. Hey, tell Clayton and Cindy you love them. Tell Clayton and Cindy you love them. Give them a smile. Yeah, there you go. You sweet girl. She loves y'all, too. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.